Nigeria is referred to as the most populous black nation in the world, with over 150 million people.
Nigeria also has about 400 indigenous spoken languages.
These ethnic groups are referred to as the minority group.
This is because only about 3 of these languages are widely spoken in the country. I'm talking about Hausa, Igbo,
and the Yoruba.
Today, we shall introduce you to the Igala people of Goge State using the Aboko Festival as flagship.
Don't go away. It's fun all the way.
Yagro bulo kao ile ya kina kamana ya goglo go mana ya mbolo ko shororo ala mona ni na be kemana ila meta meru mewa manana na mo bi mewa aga ko ma.
Igala is the language spoken by the people located within the triangle formed by the confluence of the rivers Niger and Benue in Goge State of Nigeria. Igala people are found east of the confluence of these rivers. The land is bounded on the west by River Niger, on the east by Enugu State, the south by Anambra State, on the north by Benue and Nasarawa States. It is 120 kilometers wide and 160 kilometers long, and the population of the Igala people is estimated to be over 2 million. The Idah is the traditional paramount king of the Igala kingdom. As the name implies, he is the father and custodian of the entire Igala culture. According to tradition, the Idah of Igala was a priest king in charge of the major Igala sacred objects, the shrines, and the festivals. Although the actual origin of the Igala people is not well documented, oral history has different versions of their origin.
Now you know a little bit about the Igala people. And as the saying goes,
the heritage of a people is usually embedded in their festivals and ceremonies.
And who said that?
Me, of course. Isn't it true?
Yeah, so let's discover the heritage of the Igala people using Aboko Festival. Stay with us.
Our own clan, called Aboko Igala, was assigned to take care of the security of the riverines area. Igala share boundary with Onitsha, that's the Bay of Onitsha, and operates up to Gerwa. Our own clan, called Aboko was charged with the handling of the security of this area along the riverine areas.
Aboko Regatta Festival has been celebrated over the years and now forms an integral part of a leading contemporary cultural festival in Igala land. The main component of the festival is the Boat Regatta and the beautiful dance display. The eve of the festival parades an array of dances, usually at night.
Thank you. Shiburu Yamuna Bara, I don't know, and then Yamibana, and I can yellow Yagumaga, now Romano, every year, no bad, now okay, but the mother Gabama, check until I go there, check until I go there, Ila Monade, I'm gonna get a woman, Elena Paramamago, Agago Marabuja, I think Yakimuna Bara, Alemadu Mamajano. Oh, you mamma, Ele Jaganago, Agamashina, and my ship, my Nabaka Vigianado, Nabaka Vigiano, and Marando, Abaka Vigiane, Chare, Okoche, Okoche, Shade, the Vigian, every year on the water now, okay, but the mother Gabama, check until I go there, check until I go there, Ila Monade, I'm gonna get a woman, Elena Paramamago, Agago Marabuja, I think Yakimuna Bara, Alemadu Mamajano. Oh, you mamma, Ele Jaganago, Agamashina, and my ship, my Nabaka Vigianado, Nabaka Vigiano, and Marando, Abaka Vigiane, Chare, Okoche, Okoche, Shade, and my water, and how much you put and you.
Aiba, on the piano to Liole, on the Guinea, or Piana to Liole, on the Kiami, or Piana to Liole. I'm never no give all I mean, go me my home. I'm never no give all.
The origin of Aboko Festival.
Aboko is a clan name for the descendants of Aboko Ebije Onukwata. Aboko is a clan name for the descendants of Chief Aboko Ebije Onukwata. He was one of the subsidiary riverine chiefs that controlled the major waterway territory of the kingdom, especially on River Niger and Benue. One day, the Ata played host to a distinguished group of people who came in well-built and beautifully decorated canoes. They came from Ohimojo in Niger State. The guests were known for canoe building, carvings, crafts, and fishing. The Ata was delighted and highly impressed with the reputation of his guests. Interestingly, Aboko people were later given a permanent place of residence in the present-day Aboko quarters. Symbolically, the beautiful canoe they came with gave them their noble name, Aboko, meaning the people of the canoe. Their moral restitution and hospitality earned them another noble reputation, Onuku Ata, meaning the friend of Igala, and the iron they used for carving and mending of the canoe earned them their clan salutation, Ebije, meaning iron. Aside the building of the canoe, fishing, carving. They were the naval force that defended Igala kingdom against enemy forces at the river boundaries.
Goge. Goge.
Goge.
Goge.
Goge. Goge. Africa.
Africa. Africa. Africa. Africa. Africa.
Africa. Africa. Africa. Africa. Africa. It's the only thing I want to hear. It's the only thing I want to say.
Goge Africa is for Africa and it's about Africa. Goge Africa for Africa.
On Sight and Sound, we present Nairobi National Museum. The Nairobi Museum is a flagship brand for the National Museums of Kenya. Located on the Museum Hill, the museum showcases Kenya's rich heritage with 4 distinct themes representing Kenya's culture, nature, history, and contemporary art. Other attractions within the compound include the Snake Park, botanical gardens, as well as state-of-the-art auditorium. The Nairobi National Museum tells the history of man with original fossils found nowhere else in the world. It exhibits on the history of Kenya from approximately 2 million years ago to the present, through a solid set of permanent exhibits and varied temporary ones. A walk in this rich heritage exposes you to the richness of the history of Kenya, the diversity and richness of the Kenyan culture, the bird and animal kingdom, and a reptile park that is very popular. When you should take photographs. Photographs are exciting reminders to rekindle memories of exciting moments spent in the past. Tourists usually want to capture every of these moments at the slightest of opportunities. But most of the times, they run into troubles with the locals because of this. You may wonder why a harmless gesture such as taking photographs can lead to dispute between tourists and locals. Most people sometimes hide their faces from cameras because they believe their spirits are taken away by the tourists with each shot. Some are camera shy, and some don't just like their faces being shown on whatever platforms. Should you want to take photographs, make sure you answer the following questions. Will the locals take offense? Should you ask for permission first? Should you pay them for taking their picture? Do the locals want their pictures taken? If you find answer to these questions, you may then go ahead and take as many photos as possible. Until next week, when we meet you again, we advise you make your trips memorable and be safe. Bon voyage.
Aye, aye. Aye, aye. Goge Africa, Goge Africa, Goge Africa. Uza wa Goge, uza wa Goge, uza wa Goge, uza wa Goge.
Until catch up with you again on this same station, celebrate life.
Celebrate yourself.
Celebrate Africa.
Abomi, itubatu bako.
Aboko, ABJ.
Megba, bye-bye.
Megba.
I'm a